In this screen, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and import in our whole entire product. So we're going to have all of our lesson details, the descriptions, the types, the video URLs, everything that you need for your course to be set up. It's going to be done instantly, and we're going to do that from a CSV file. This is definitely the preferred method for creating courses inside of EverLesson. Now, if you've never done this before, the first thing you want to do is come over here and click this button and download a sample CSV. And it's going to look just like this. So you see that I got my sample CSV here. And if you come over here and if you click on A1, this is the first cell, you'll see that we have a description here. So we have lesson type. And so what this column is asking you is, what type of lesson do you have? So if you type number 1, it's going to be a video lesson. So that's going to be a lesson with a video. If you type number 2, that's going to be a content lesson. So it's going to be a lesson without the video. And then if you type number 3, it's going to be one of our free download pages. Most people are going to go ahead and go with number 1, which is a video lesson. Next, if we come over here to B1, you'll see that it's asking for the lesson name. So I'll go ahead and type the name of my lessons down below. And then if we come over here to C1, you see it's asking for a category ID. If you're using categories, then you're going to go ahead and put in the number of each corresponding category. Now, you would have created those categories earlier before we got to this sheet right here. So you just need to match up your category numbers with the corresponding lessons. Over here in D1, you'll see that we have a lesson description. So this is where you would go ahead and type in the description for this specific lesson. And then if we come over here to E1, you'll see that it's asking for the video title. Now, what people commonly do is they go ahead and copy the same exact lesson name for their video title. So as you can see, this one here, the name of the lesson is video. Over here, we have video for the video title as well. Now, the next column, F1, you'll see that it's asking for the video type. So we have YouTube. So if you're going to host your video on YouTube, you're going to type 1. If you're going to host it on Vimeo, you're going to type 2. Wistia 3, generic video 4. Or if you want to pull in the video ID from the EverLesson library, which means you've already gone ahead and loaded all your videos inside the library, then you could go ahead and say number 5. Or the most common method is number 6, which is Amazon S3. That's actually what we use. What we're going to recommend to you is that you use either Amazon S3 or you use Vimeo. So our preferred method is number 2 or number 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change this to number 6, and I'm going to change this to number 6 right here. And then if we come over here to G1, you'll see this asking us for the video URL. So we'll pull in the video URL from YouTube or Amazon S3, or if we choose, we can pull in embed codes like you see here. This is an embed code from YouTube, but it could be Wistia, Vimeo. You could use generic video, or you would go ahead and place the video ID from the EverLesson video library. So you have a lot of options here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and paste in a code from Amazon S3. Okay, so I'll go ahead and paste in one URL and I'll paste in the next URL. Now, obviously, these would be different URLs. So this right here is going to be one lesson. This is going to be another lesson. And just so you understand, if I come over here and make these bold, I'll even put a little yellow here so that you understand what we're looking at. And so now you can see here's the actual column titles. And then these 2 rows right here, this is the data we need to actually create your course. And so in this example, what this is going to do is going to create 2 lessons, 2 video lessons, and it's going to link them both to category number 1. So now that you see how we do that, let's come back over here to our wizard, and we're going to go ahead and click on Choose File. And I'm going to go ahead and choose my import file right here. That's a CSV file. I'm going to say Open, and you can see that it has loaded this, and then we're going to go ahead and click Next Step. And there you go, successfully imported.